Okay. Oh, okay, so... What? Disembark. Oh, I see. Nothing, okay.
Right.
Oh boy. Wonder what we're gonna have going on. Oh. Wait, what? Okay, we're gonna steal you though now.
Son?
Can't say I'm feeling as powerful as you, Logbook, but whatever I've got, I know for sure it was Dell who gave it to me. Nothing easy about it, but I know that I'm gonna be throwing around this power as your ally. Can't afford to mope. Okay. Meaning, I should probably check him out.
Now, where was I?
Okay. Really want to check this guy out. Oh, wait. See here. Faker. I'm gonna check this out. This looks like a research document about the Faker archetype. And as you're there lived heroes who seemed and man's conversation but scattered the status quo. Their souls together form the power of the Faker. Among them, the elite who longs for revolution, who combats society's rules with blasphemy and audacity. I dub the Trickster. The Faker archetype liberates enemies and uses unique strategies to scale chaos and bring about drastic changes. It is unpredictable even to its wielder. But trickery alone cannot produce consistent success in battle, nor is every foe a mark. Let no figure forget this truth.
That means...
So this archetype can weaken enemies by spreading chaos. It's not very strong, but it can be the secret to taking down the tough ones. Nice. Oh yeah, I didn't check all of these This looks like a research document about the masked dancer archetype. That's your dead heroes who are renowned for their splendor and beauty masquerade. Their souls together form the power of the masked dancer. Among them, the elite who wears masks draw their own powers, finding new selves within themselves. I dub the Persona Master. The masked dancer archetype is one and yet multiple. It brings out the possibility within itself and can respond to any situation. But obtained, its a wide variety of powers comes at a great effort and cost. They are only as strong as their collection of masks. Let no masked dancer forget this truth.
Whoa!
So this archetype equips masks to change its resistance and attacks. That means it's really versatile, but only if you can find the mask. Yep, okay. This looks like a research document about the Berserker archetype. In times of yore, there lived heroes who abandoned logic and reason in the name of power. Their souls together formed the power of the Berserker. Among them, the elite rampaging force, crusher of bones before whom an enemy's courage revels. I dub the Destroyer. Dang. The Berserker archetype has but one ambition: amass the power to physically decimate its enemies. Dang. But to dedicate oneself fully to a single purpose is to eschew and discard all others. Let no Berserker forget this truth.
Don't say.
So, this archetype is basically a physical attacker, hell-bent on overpowering its foes, but in exchange it got basically nothing in terms of defense or magic. Summoner. This looks like Mr. Dublin about the Summoner archetype. In times you other lived heroes who summon otherworldly beings to fight on their behalf. Their souls together form the power of the Summoner. Among them, the Master of Vocation, devotee of the most eldritch of summoning arts, I dub the Devil Summoner. Oh, okay. The Summoner archetype uses vessels to summon unearthly beings to the battlefield as the servants with a unique form of magic. However, in order to prove their mastery, they must take time and effort to gather servants before true power can be unleashed. Let no surrender forget this truth.
Then...
So we can get the vassals. This architect can use summon magic to call otherworldly creatures. It's strong, but it burns through MP and it needs those vessels to be useful. Yeah, pretty much. Okay.
How good.
As for now, we'll leave it at that. Yes.
You'll come again.
Okay. Now, what do we do next? There we go. Okay. Interesting. Damn it. All this is, this really how it ends. Are you okay? Are you hurt? Pretty obvious what happened, no? I was tossed out of a carriage and attacked by monsters. Suppose no one's gonna be much bothered by one more dead paupers lining the streets. I'm grateful at least to have a view like this as my last. The monolith. It really is gorgeous. Wish I could have seen it up close, sir. But things are going blurry. Oh dear. He's dead. Well, I guess there's nothing you can do about it. Oh. Okay. Well.
Ready?
What?
Let's head there right away.
Yeah, I don't care.
I'm tired.
Okay. Window, no. Judah.
Why?
Rella is taking up Fortin's candidacy. Rella's a bit of a pushover, you know. I'd bet she was pressured into it by the higher-ups in the church.
Indeed.
Always knew you were a gusty one, but to think you had it in you to claim yourself as the prince? Bravo, Jen! You know, the Scarlet Rider was originally commissioned for His Highness's exclusive use. I'll do what I can to make it one worthy of him.
You see?
Tomorrow's a big day, and you shall need your rest. Ruse or not, announcing that you are the prince will bring us no small share of hardships.
Now that you mention it.
There is a saying on the island that Magla is a mirror which reflects a person's heart. Fortin's Magla was ominous and sinister. I hesitate to criticize the Sanctus Church, but how did they support such a man? I don't know.
I see.
So, Rella was among the finest healer in the land, eh? She does have a natural grace and gentleness. Perhaps that's what won her the supports of so many. Signism is a force to be reckoned with. Yep. What started as a plan to take down Louise led to Fortin's death, and now Saint Rella is the candidate in his stead. She would surely rule as a queen better than Louise would as king. Yeah, that's how it is, eh? I don't get this at all. What the hell happened? Why is Lady Rella taking Fortin's place? I don't want to fight Lady Rella if I can't help it, but if the Sanctus Church is jerking her around, then I want to do something about it. Yeah. Wait, I have to? I just have to just go to bed? Prepare and rest in the Gauntlet Runner. Well, I mean, didn't really use any items against Louise. So, yeah. For the fight.
Got it.
Did I check these? Yeah, we can check them. Okay. I guess it's time. It's my bed. Doesn't look very comfortable. Time to get some sleep.
Sure.
I think I'll rest here for today. Let's go.
Good
Get some
night.
rest. Rest well. Yes, I will, sonny boy. Well, I guess Lattice. No, anyways.
Yeah.
Hey, looking like we're all set for tomorrow. Got a minute then? Seeing as I've fallen in with you lot now, there's something I want to clear up.
You.
Just tell me this. You doing all this to serve the poor prince, Or are you doing this to save the country? Want to save the prince? Save the country. It's the same thing. Yeah.
Certainly.
I want to save the country.
Hey, mate.
If you want to save the country, you're playing a longer game. Got to actually win this race, so if we can save the prince, you take his place for good. That means if we win the tournament, you'll take the lie to your grave.
So,
I'm just saying, you declared yourself prince tomorrow, and everything changes for you forever. You know what you're signing up for. I'm ready. I'm used to change. It won't change much. I'm ready.
Right.
I'm ready for it. Listen to you. You got guts, that's for sure.
Then
Well, I'll tell you something myself. I'm not just following you to go with the flow, alright? Or to avenge death.
whatever.
Sure, I'm planning on hammering that bastard Luis into the ground, but I'm doing it for the dream. For a world where your breath don't decide your life. And if I'm gonna tag along, that's the world we're gonna live to see. I know it.
Leave it to me.
So just leave it to me, yeah? I've got your back as long as you're giving this everything you've got. So will I. You got a deal, Captain? As Abyssal said, he prefers sleeping in stowage and then return to my bunk. Okay. I mean, he's a big fella.
time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I don't suppose those, like, little tiny cylinders is good for him. Or even the size for him. There we are at the
Look.
front.
It's that boy candidate. The one who betrayed Luis or killed him or something.
Hold on! I thought it was Sanctifex Forden who got killed.
I think it's both. But hard to say what actually happened. Suppose it's true what they say about Elder. Disaster follows them like an ill wind.
Couldn't get a read on what kind of reputation we had before, but it seems worse than I thought.
Once we stand for His Royal Highness the Prince, that will surely change. We have to believe that.
St. Rella is here. The rumors were true.
He's
Thank
mad.
you all for joining me, even in the midst of this turmoil. I am Rella Cygnus of the Crown Theocracy. The reason I ask that you all gather here today is so that I may formally announce my succession to His Eminence, the late Sanctifex Forden. I know not if I am worthy, but under the teachings of the noblesse, I am determined to become a worthy king, queen of this land.
The saint herself is to be our queen. Now we are safe. Glory to Sanctism.
Chill out for just jumping mid-race like that. Everyone seemed pretty annoyed when Luis did it.
The tournament's winner is not guaranteed the throne. Fairness was never really a factor. Whoever has the skill to exploit the standings will win.
Wow.
Listen to that roar. I think I underestimated my sister's popularity. Even from here, I can feel her aura of magic. I suppose that's to be expected if she's the land's best mage healer.
From the looks of it, she's perfectly situated to pick up where Forden left off.
I object! Rella, you have no true experience in the political world. And you would rise to Sanctifex Forden's heights. Be worshipped as he was. I refuse. I have been loyal to God and His Eminence Forden my whole life. I am the only one worthy of his legacy.
Master Gideon, truly I do see the truth in your words. However, this is also the will of the Crown Theocracy.
Friends gathered here, do you really believe such a person is fit to be queen? Once the nation has dissolved into chaos, it will be too late. Appoint me as champion of sanctism, and I will save you all.
Not sure about that. We know your name, but honestly, you don't have much in the way of real accomplishments.
The man has no charisma. If I had to choose, I'd rather follow Saint Rella in all her glory.
And they say Sanctifex Forden killed the prince, too. If that's true, then I don't know if I'd trust his closest vassal with the throne.
Dang.
Friends!
Is that Luis's gauntlet runner?
Yep. Jaco Dios. Man, this literally feels like a,
As usual, I find you all embroiled in pointless conflict.
What is your business here?
For the sake of those mired in your endless, fruitless squabbles, I have come to propose we give truth to this competition.
What truth?
The people's eyes have been opened. This entire tournament is a self-indulgent travesty of the Sanctus Church's making. First the king, and now you dogs of God. Why do you teach the people lies? You preach that true understanding is mutual and blind to the balance of power. Ignorant, willful or otherwise, to the sin and weakness that your lessons breed. Face the truth. Our world is lawless, and your efforts have done nothing to quell the chaos. It is time we were judged only by our abilities. Victory means nothing unless won by skill, and it is no less true for the throne.
Skill? What skill would you put on display?
I see no more reason to forbid the killing of candidates.
You would have the race decided by violence. And I suppose you believe yourself capable of personally reversing the king's magic? Impossible.
Oh, King! You have witnessed our trials, have you not? You have seen a divine relic used to defy your shield and claim lives! The lance rests in my hand. With its power, my victory is assured. But surely you would not see the race decided by such injustice. And neither would I. I will not give voice to the lie that this world is subject to any god's reign. Would you, O great king?
What is his aim? If he has the key to certain victory in his hands, why cast it aside?
Never takes what he doesn't win. That's Luis to the core. He means every word he says. When you're clawing up from the bottom and you hear him talk like that, you can't help but dream. And then you never realize. Only a madman claims lies and contradictions won't exist in their world.
Luis Guyurburn, what manner of life has this man lived to make him such a creature?
He says that, but with that lance, he could kill any candidate he pleases, couldn't he? He killed Sanctifex Forden, and now threatens Saint Rella. No! Your late majesty, please, speak!
Do not fear, my people. Even should Luis claim all the power he desires, I will not be so easily conquered. Even should our nation dissolve into anarchy, I will always stand to defend you.
Sister.
I expected little else of Forden's loyal pet. It seems there is more to the saint than vapid, empty benevolence. Come, O king! There can be no more doubt. The masses desire a truly fair battle. One waged without your shackles.
Be this thy course. Thou wouldst rule by strength alone.
He's talking!
Like when he first rose.
I killed Forden, yet has my standing fallen at all? Surely you would know. This petty race limps forward, while the land is further flooded with anxiety and monsters. You have left us an age of strife. You are powerless to stop it. And in your place, fool king, I will restore the balance and right this land's wrongs!
So be it. They who remain seeketh a clash without hindrance. Very well. Now and hereafter, my magic shall no longer protect thee.
Oh. Oh no.
Face this as a trial renewed. If ye would be a true king, then I bid thee prevail.
Okay. Well, that's something.
You see that light just now?
The magla flow surrounding the candidates has disappeared. The protection of the magic is no more.
Oh yes,
then this lance of dragons
faded.
is no more than an antique spear.
Yeah, you could have it, basically.
Children lost in Sanctism Shadow! The fog of deception has finally cleared! There is no God! Think hard on your salvation, and whether you'll find it in prayer.
No. He would even deny us our prayer? It's true. His Majesty has broken the spell. If it has come to this.
You know it was not I who laid the prince low. Which means that if you oppose me still, it is for the throne, and nothing more. I can finally face the real you. A near-death invalid has no place upon the throne. The mere suggestion is ludicrous. You do well to follow the king's example and abandon the folly of your ideals.
To cast aside all we've fought for would accomplish nothing. We too strive for a vision. Luis, you will never take the throne. The rightful heir stands before you. Look upon our candidate and know his true claim. He is the legitimate son of his late Majesty King Hytlodius V, last heir to the throne of Euchronia. His Highness, the Prince himself, has risen to vanquish evil. For his people, he defies the pain and suffering of the curse he endured.
His Highness the Prince? What? That's a lie. His Highness? He has already passed.
His Highness the Prince! They're mad, the lot of them. That boy's an elder.
Indeed he is. It is the very proof you seek. Anyone who truly knows His Highness himself will see what this means. Indeed. There is no denying it.
Rella!
Sister?
I saw for myself when I personally treated His Highness. They'd warned me against revealing it to the public, but the time for discretion is past. His Highness the Prince has elden blood coursing through his veins. His Majesty told me that the boy's birth mother was an elder woman.
The Prince was an elder?
Enough of this absurdity.
You! The Prince! A bold gambit to reveal yourself before both Rella and I. Indeed, I have no retort. After all, he's been dead so long. Nobody could say otherwise. Fine then. So be it. This marks the true battle between those who would fight for the throne. Wouldn't you say, Your Highness? Face your unworthy ideals and come to terms. I shall await at the royal capital to meet the one left standing.
Oh my. But Luis in the lead, he no longer has to concern himself with the other candidates, especially those who aren't a direct challenge. As it cured the abandoned Jacodios. Oh, I just got it back. Oh look, it's for the night class. Okay. Yay! my support has increased dramatically. Yeah, like 2. Anyway, now I die, but now it's I am the prince. I can't let the people down. Okay. Well then.
Rella, Forden's legacy is rightfully mine. It won't be long before this conflict turns violent. Do you really think you have what it takes to fend off Luis?
You were head of the guards and you failed to protect Santifex Forden. You want to talk? Please step down.
And you think yourself my better, do you? If it's a contest of strength you want, we can settle that right here. My magic. Nothing's happening. What's going on?
Please, do not cause further distress to the devout. I ask once more, stand down.
Did you see that? Those were thorned vines. But that's... Sister.
Children of God, I know the burdens you bear. I see the fear and anxiety that weighs heavy upon you. But rest at ease, my beloved citizens. Sanctism is and shall ever be your fortress. Know that I will protect all of you. Pray with me now. Close your eyes.
Oh
no. She's right. Saint Rella can even heal our country. As long as we believe in her, we shall know peace.
Oh no.
Saint Rella! Saint Rella! Close your eyes.
Be careful. I sense Magla. There's something beyond rhetoric in her words. There is definitely magic there. Sister! What have you done to everyone?
I'm lifting their fears and anxieties. I can take yours too. With enough devotion, you can lock your anxieties away and they shall never trouble you again. Sanctifex Forden saw Sanctism as only a tool. A means to exploit the people, abuse his authority, and mask injustice as piety. And yet, even then, did this twisted form of Sanctism save no unfortunate souls? What makes salvation true? Luis claims that there is no God, that true equality is only earned in pitiless competition. Are the believers fools to fear his words?
Saint Rella.
I will save the people of this land in the truest sense. They shall live with no worries, no anxieties. Now and forevermore.
But through magic? You forced the fears out of their very hearts. 'Tis no salvation to strip them of free thought.
Perhaps not. But this country has bled them of it for too long. Besides, what makes you any more fit to speak of rightness? You claim he is the prince. The real prince is surely at death's door, isn't he? After all, your efforts did nothing to lift the curse. I've told you before. The prince's curse was crafted to perpetually draw upon the caster's magic. I know he suffers, because I yet live.
Wait. Surely you can't mean... No. You healed His Highness. It was only by virtue of your presence that he survived that night.
Oh, was I not clear enough? Allow me to clarify. On that night, it was my back that your blade carved across.
Dang.
This isn't good. There's magic flooding this place.
Dang.
Keen senses indeed, to be capable of seeing all this.
No! Why? Sister, you can't have! You were only 12 summers old then.
I was. And Luis was only a boy. All the better for any witnesses to suspect him of the crime. Yet I was interrupted in casting. What would have been a fatal curse became something unorthodox and incomplete. A spell with no formula. Even I could not dispel it. All you can do now is kill the caster. As heiress to the Sanctus Church's legacy, I will never hand over the royal scepter. Not to Luis, nor to you. Juna, I will await you amidst our dearest memories. Find me where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried. A place I'm sure you know well.
Well then. That's quite the turn.
Isn't that a...
Kind of figured it out though. It's like, oh.
Halt! I will not let you escape. You've ruined everything. The church, my authority, everything. You will never leave this city alive. I am Guido, of the warrior monks, and in God's name, I condemn thee!
Uh-huh.
Oi! They're calling in the cavalry! We've got incoming runners, plural! We need to get out of here!
And they're just gonna let us run. Okay.
Norris, swiftly!
Lost it, I know! Look at this cliff here!
What about the teleportation? That takes time we don't have!
We've got nowhere to go but up into the sky!
So we do. Then, that's what we'll do. We fly!
Wait, you're saying...
I finished preparations long ago. Time was something I had in surplus.
Then?
But if it fails, it's curtains for us. We all die here. You hear me?
I trust you.
We're dead if we don't move either way. I agree. This speaks true.
Just take us up already. We've all flown before, right? Except me.
Norris! Is this not your dream? Then bring it to life! Here and now!
I'll do it. I'll take you with me. Beyond the sky!
What the?
Oh, that's kind of dangerous.
Trust your technology near us. It's time.
Oh my. Oh, sure. What the?
Possible. It can fly.
Yep.
We're flying like a bally bird with wings and all. Did you not see that? How'd you like that?
My ears are popping.
This might take some getting used to.
Wait a second. Why are they moving faster than us?
I've really done it! Look at her! That's my sky runner!
Huh.
After that drop, I thought we'd die even if we didn't crash. Now that we're past the worst of it, it's actually smoother than I thought.
A bit of faith, my dear.
You're telling me that tiny patch is the city? It's like a child's toy. Seeing it like this, it's easy to imagine the people as little dots, huddling together in fear.
Phew, that was terrifying. I'm just glad it flew okay. Don't you think?
I know it'd work. It was a gamble. Aren't you flying anyway? Yeah,
Aren't you flying already? Why should you be worried?
What's that supposed to mean?
Ha! Don't go poking the bear fairy, my lad. Really, I'd never have done this without you giving me the push I needed. Thank you.
So, about our next move.
We must pursue Rella as soon as possible. His Highness is running out of time.
Where did she say she was going? Where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried?
My guess is the Mage Academy, or what remains of the place. Nobody goes near it now. I was a student there myself once.
You don't say. No wonder you're so knowledgeable about magic.
For a dropout, I suppose.
The Royal Mage Academy, then. It was known as the finest school in the kingdom for magic research.
Lady Juna, I've got to ask. What was St. Rella like back in your school days? The way she was acting earlier, all cold? That the real her?
No! It can't be. I don't want it to be. Maybe I just never knew the real her. That was the first I've ever seen her like that myself. I keep thinking, if she'd just quietly taken over for Forden, we could have helped each other out. Even if she inherits the Sanctifex's authority, she's nothing like Forden. She'd never want to hurt anyone. That's not her. I thought she wasn't like that. Now she's saying she was part of this conspiracy? She attacked the prince? No, it doesn't make any sense.
Then we've got to get to her fast as we can. We know where she is, yeah? You just gotta tell her everything you just told us.
That would be prudent, yes. But Captain, a reef for your thoughts, lad. If she is truly the culprit, then the curse will persist so long as she lives. This means we will have to kill her. Are you up to the task?
Well,
yes. I'm prepared for that.
Juna, would you prefer to stay behind?
I can't afford to. If at the last minute I can't face it, then you can leave me where I stand. I'm prepared enough for that.
Lady Juna.
What's the matter? It's plain to see something's bothering you.
Oh, no. It's nothing specific. It's just that... something's felt wrong somehow. Ever since I sensed the Saint's Magla. I'm sorry. It's hard to explain. Please pay me no mind.
My oh my. My location, the Mage Academy ruined. Rella will be waiting for us when we land. I never wanted it too long to this, but be ready for a fight. And when there, I should go check the location on the map. Well, guess that's that, huh? Well, we'll see what we do now. Can we do this? Yeah, we'll use that.
Right.
Nothing. Okay.
Oh.
That's some stuff. Okay, that's cool. Okay. Maybe I can check those outside. What is it? There's a notes here. A new potential recipe? Basilios, right? Indestructible honey cake recipe. I meant honey cake recipe. Okay, I guess we can't cook right now. Oh god. What am I supposed to do then?
Check the map.
Oh, Academy? Oh, wait, what? Okay.
These are the Royal Academy ruins, huh? Rella's waiting for us there. Let's hurry.
Oh, I guess.
Here's where we are now.
I guess we're going?
This place.
Here.
Yeah, let's go.
Tally ho then.
What? Wait, what? That's how the then we're going then. Okay. risking it a bit going through the mountains and their dodgy weather, but what choice do we have, eh? Strap yourselves in.
Great. Let's move out.
Okay, here we go. Don't forget, stay alert till we get there. Okay.
I say, already seemed preposterous on the map, but they really built this old academy as deep in the mountains as they could shove it.
Amazing. It's all so beautiful. But for some reason, I can't stop shaking.
It's what they call too sodden cold. Ugh, I wasn't made for chill like this.
The wintry peaks of Montario are harsh. The first snowfall is bound to make it even harder to reach the base from our position.
Why build a blasted thing here of all places?
I don't know much about it myself, but I have heard rumors that there's a dragon among these mountains.
A dragon? You mean like our dragon god?
You saw how the dragon god turned into immaterial magla to be absorbed by the lamps, right? Dragons may look like monsters, but they're not true flesh and blood creatures. They're testaments to a lost world. That's why the Academy's here, I heard. To study them. But of course, that's all in the past now.
Why is Rella with the Sanctus Church, anyway? If they tore apart a place she held dear, you'd think she'd carry some kind of grudge against them.
Tis not unlike my own plight, I feel. One might call it a family curse.
My family, the Cygnus family, holds great esteem, to the Church especially. We've held high sanctified titles for generations, and as eldest child, Rella can't reject them.
How did all that obligation weigh on her? Was she so determined to uphold it that she'd kill at their command?
She wouldn't. We better hear it from her.
I feel it. I can sense an aura of Magla all the way from here. There's a strong disturbance like I've never felt before.
Gotta be here. Here we go. We're finally closing in.
The Royal Mage Academy ruins. The once proud school's dignity is long stripped by frigid wind, its frozen spires piercing the wintry clouds. The gauntlet runner lands at the foot of the mountains, blemishing the pristine snow with fresh tracks. In silent certainty, they know Rella awaits them, the weathered corpse of a scholar's home at her back.
Oh no, that doesn't sound too pleasing. Oh, but it's all snow right now.
So that's the former Mage Academy.
Former. Oh?
I've been waiting for you. Little more needs to be said. We are here to save His Highness. And to do that...
Sister! At least tell me, why did you have a hand in the assassination? Did I ever really know you?
How like you to be self-centered even now, Juna. In the end, you're no daughter of House Cygnus. You're an orphan. Another acquisition of House Cygnus, picked up on a whim. A tokenized game piece on their board to illustrate their noble contributions to society. You thought you and I were close? You believed you understood your big sister?
I see. I understand now, Rella. You're right. And I was wrong. I am Giovanni Cygnus, and my life is my own. So is my heart. I've always believed in you, and I'm not going to stop now. You would never kill someone just because Forden asked you to. Never!
What are you saying? Forden lies dead, yet the curse is unbroken. Is that not proof enough? Can you deny it, Your Highness?
You must have had your reasons. You must be punished. I don't know, man. I don't know.
You had your reasons, I assume?
I honestly can't see it either. Anyone aiming to kill a royal is risking their life for a cause. But what would a 12-year-old girl be willing to die for?
If Saint Rella's willing to die for something, No mistake. It'd be you, Lady Juna.
Huh? For me? Why?
Delusions.
Sister. What? You are protecting me. From what? Even if that's all true, why did you bother summoning us here? The King's Rock marks you at second place. All the Sanctus faithful have put their trust in you, even after the death of the Santafex shook their hearts. Had you only gone into hiding to prepare for the battle against Luis, no one, not even us, would have been able to get to you. Yet...
You want to know why I've summoned you here? A question burns in me, and I will have my answer. Whoever defeats Luis will surely win the throne. But can you save those who remain of the Sanctist flock? The weak, whom Luis would see culled? This world already rejects many for their weakness. With nowhere to turn, they seek comfort in faith. If you would sacrifice them for freedom, you're no better than Luis.
I intend to look after them. Question. I mean, that this was kind of from the start, right?
I intend to look after them.
Well, words alone prove nothing. To be king is to wield strength, even to save the foolish and the abandoned. Whoever you really are, until I know you can be a true king, I refuse to die.
Okay.
Such an aura. This must be...
Yes. Behold a divine relic, once wielded in war and then sealed in the Frostlands. A weapon of draconic command, just like the lance of your islands. Dragons are manifested avatars of mortal fear. Fear of nature, fear of the untamed. That is the source of their power. If you would be king, show me you can conquer it.
Oh, moly. Ooh, you look kinda cool.
Sogne, dragon god of the Ice Valley, show me now the power that ended the ancient world.
Oh no. Hello!
If you would make this a country where it is no sin to be weak or ignorant, you need strength to shape it. Let us prove that strength here.
Rella!
Then let's go. If you're gonna put your life on the line for this, then it's only right we do the same.
Come, Sogne of the Ice Valley. Come, O Pillar of the 5 Chromatic Dragons, harbingers of earthly war. Heed my call, and unleash your fury once again before us!
We've got no choice! Let's fight back, everyone!
Okay. Let's see what we can do here.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
What?
Forward!
Huh.
Falling back.
This only, this side of me, huh?
We've got no choice! Let's fight back,
Okay, you're ready. Come forth now.
Wow.
Let's stay calm. Come forth, royal soul!
I think I know what I'm doing.
I've got my own tricks!
Sword Master! Show them
I
strength!
call upon royal power within!
Let's, go for
You
it.
claim such power,
Straight
and I
damage
will
right now.
test it.
Take my fullest power.
Faker!
And then from here,
Is there another way? Faker! How about this?
Your attack. I should probably avoid the accuracy
Allow
too.
me!
Strength is fading.
Cecilio's frozen over! He can't hit as hard as he usually does.
Sword Master!
Okay.
Run them shot!
Roll, you gotta aim better than that!
Never mind, here now.
To the rear.
Let's see here. Party.
If you would,
By
please.
my spear!
Stroll!
Is everyone all right?
They got you with multiple ailments!
Power of heroes! Everyone, withdraw!
Let's take.
Let's be
We're
on the
not
safe
out of
side.
this yet!
My thanks. I owe you one.
What's needed?
Don't live like that.
It comes to this.
Okay.
Take this!
You said that we did not that kind of.
Cecilia's frozen over!
Swordmaster!
Hit as hard as
I have
you
time to
can.
go offensive.
It's cold as hell. Here I go.
Stroll!
I stand
they got
ready.
You with multiple ailments!
Let justice prevail!
And then
Everyone,
Sogne, show them strength.
Better come forth, Royal Soul. We can do this.
Helpful as ever.
Thanks.
Thank you. Take this!
Okay, yeah.
It comes to this.
Frozen.
Attack return to normal. And then hit patient. Yeah.
Closing the distance. Are you prepared?
Take that.
To the front. Oh, awesome souls, do your thing.
is everyone all right? Magic Knight!
You know what?
Not this one. Moving to the front.
I'm gonna go
For
in.
all that we strive for!
I know where you're getting patient.
It's okay. Let's go. Maybe not. Vida's power. I've got my own tricks.
It comes to this.
Defense rose. Oh shoot, dang, taking more than I
It comes
thought.
to this.
That's fine. That is
Stroll's
fine.
frozen! His attack will do much less damage! Stroll
It's
can't
cold
take
as
any
hell.
more!
Here I go.
Someone,
Correct!
Hulkenberg's frozen!
Fly with blade in hand!
Power!
No. To safer ground!
Cecilia's frozen over!
Let justice
He
prevail!
can't hit as hard as he usually does!
Is that all?
I won't hold back. With healing power.
I owe
Okay.
That helped us out.
I'm obliged.
We got this.
Frozen.
Dang, taking a lot of damage though.
Stroll's badly wounded!
Okay,
Can
nice
anyone
button
heal
what you
him?
do, Jack.
Stroll! Someone get him back on his feet!
Defense return to normal.
Stroll
Yeah.
got knocked out! Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Let's see here.
I'll
Like
use
that.
this one.
Cecilia's
live to see
frozen
another
over!
day.
Power of
He can't hit
heroes!
as hard as he usually does!
Everyone, withdraw!
Hulkenberg's frozen! She
We
can't
can do
charge
this.
his full power!
I owe you.
I owe you one.
What's needed?
It comes to this.
Debuff. Removal.
Chill.
Ouch. Almighty damage.
Cecilia's frozen over! He can't
Time
hit
to
as
go
hard as he
offensive.
usually does.
Swordmaster!
Let's go.
hit.
Swing.
Hulkenberg's
Frozen in.
She can't strike at full power!
Man.
Why, I'm come! Not now. Magic Knight! I will protect
Give
you!
them helpful as
Are you strong enough to protect
Come
the weak?
forth, Royal Soul.
Dang, I wish I had like an offensive attack.
I'll be taking that.
Let's just do this. Ow.
It comes to this.
Okay. I just force it to do that.
Gold.
Boss fight.
Frozen.
Swordmaster!
Okay, we're good.
Stroll
I'm
can't
ready.
take any
You
more.
better be ready.
Someone heal him. Stroll's frozen.
Let justice
His attack
prevail.
will do much less damage.
No. Charging in! For all that we strive for! I crush
Let's
you!
do the
Let's go!
debuffs.
With healing power!
I owe you.
I owe you one.
Thank you.
Still have my defense buff, right?
It comes to
Maybe
this.
last turn. Remove, yeah. Force you.
Frozen.
Just
It comes to
face
this.
returns. Defense return normal, yep, okay.
Cecilia's frozen
I shall
over.
vanquish evil!
Can't hit as hard as he usually
Work my way
does.
through.
Hulkenberg's
Magic
frozen.
Knight!
She can't strike
Everyone,
it.
won't hold back! Show them
His attack
strength!
will do much less damage.
How about this?
Okay.
It comes to this!
Defense rose. Just nullify that, okay. Back to neutral. Attack return to normal. We got
Hulkenberg's
this.
frozen. She can't strike it
To the
full
fore!
power.
Swordmaster! Run them through!
Cecilia's
To the
frozen
front.
over.
All right!
He can't hit as hard as he usually does. Stroll's
Oh,
frozen.
power
His
of
attack will
heroes!
do much less
Not
damage.
this one.
I'm gonna need more MP.
This should help. You claim such power.
Vitus
And
power.
I will test it.
We're not out of this yet.
I owe you.
I owe you one.
I'm obliged. It comes to this.
Back. Oh my gosh, stop it. Dude, look at that. You're doing
It comes
pretty
to
decent
this.
damage, and I don't like it. Frostbite.
Cecilia's frozen over.
Swordmaster!
He can't hit as hard as he usually does.
It's cold as hell.
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing!
Strike.
Hulkenberg's frozen.
Why?
She can't strike it
Magic
full power.
Not now. With blade in hand.
Wait a second. Let's just check like this.
A mystic shield.
Helpful as ever.
Let's go. With healing power.
I owe you.
I owe you one.
Thank you.
Dude, need to lower his attack, though.
Frozen.
Dang.
It comes to this. Shield.
Defense return to normal.
Hulkenberg's frozen. She can't strike it full power.
Better hit!
Cecilia's
It's cold
frozen
as
over.
hell.
She can't hit as
Get
hard
away.
as he usually does.
What is it? For all enemies.
All right.
Go to that.
Why? I'm Magic Knight! Everyone!
Vitus power.
My thanks. Thanks.
I'm obliged.
Man, that's kind of annoying.
It comes to this.
Yep, I don't mind. Like square one up.
It comes to this.
I have enough MP items.
Stroll's frozen.
No holding back!
Do much less damage.
Swordmaster! Run them tougher than I thought!
Cecilia's
Here I
frozen
go.
over. She can't hit as hard as he usually does. Hulkenberg's frozen. She can't strike at full power.
I will protect you.
I owe you.
That helps us out.
Are you
won't hold
strong
back.
enough to protect the weak?
Hold on.
These aren't like
Charging in.
fire attributed, right? Okay, I
I'll
can
get
still
some
swing.
distance.
I'll just swing.
Still here?
Tail swipe. Oh,
It comes to this.
he should be good.
Stroll!
Gosh dang it, just barely enough damage to kill him.
To the rear.
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Okay.
Use now. Think later.
Hulkenberg's
Live to see
frozen.
another day.
She can't strike at full
frozen.
power.
How am I gonna deal with this guy? Well... Da-da.
From our provisions, I knew you'd help.
Helpful as ever.
I owe you one.
I guess I didn't have to use that. I could have just...
Cecilia's
Even had
frozen
come
over.
forth, royal soul.
She can't hit as hard as he usually does.
Oh, you attack that. Oh, sure.
What can we do? Badly wounded.
Don't attack him.
Heal
It
him.
comes to this.
Okay. We're good.
Stroll can't take any more.
Are you prepared?
Someone heal him.
Okay.
Right on target.
Punch.
It's
Nice
cold
one,
as
Stroll.
hell frozen in.
Cecilia's
All right.
frozen over. She can't hit as hard as he
You
usually
thought that,
does.
eh?
Into the fray.
Hulkenberg's frozen.
Magic
No, we're not.
Can't strike at full power.
Why are we going in front anyway?
Everyone,
I don't know.
It's okay. Vida's power. We're not out of this yet.
Helpful as ever.
I owe you one.
That's needed.
I can't afford to hold back. Time to go offensive. Ah! This better hit!
Critical hit again.
To the front. Here I go.
It's not enough to kill though. Joel might die from it.
Nah.
It's not enough
Nice
to
in
kill.
some distance.
I'm gonna heal up. Should be
All
enough.
right.
I owe you.
Or close to full. Okay. He shouldn't die.
Take this.
Oh
I missed.
no. Oh. That's really good. Attack return to normal.
Hulkenberg's frozen. She can't strike at full power.
Oh, is this do I have enough damage?
We need to figure out their affinities first.
I'm gonna play it safe.
Magic Knight.
Not this one.
Magic Knight.
I knew you'd help.
Helpful as ever.
That helps us out.
Cecilia's
Even had
frozen
come
over.
forth, royal soul.
Can't hit as hard as he usually does.
We can do this.
I owe you.
I owe you one.
Thank you.
Now, I shall vanquish evil.
There truly is a gulf between us. You are more the warrior than I, as expected. So be it. What I lack in experience, I shall give with my life. Sister! Sogne, I give unto you all that I am!
Huh? I'm sorry.
The last of the magic to the dragon? Why go
cold
that
as hell.
far?
Here I go. You better be ready. Wait a sec.
Okay, that changes things. Wait a second. Wait a second. She can't use her, the magic thing anymore, right? Oh wait.
To the
I don't have
rear.
to worry- but see, he
Frozen
doesn't
in.
have to worry anymore about the light. I think. Anyways, Berserker.
Fine, I'm frozen.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Ah!
Attack dramatic. Oh go. And then oh
That's no good.
Hulkenberg's frozen. She can't strike at full power.
Faker!
Wait. I think we still got this. We still got this.
I've got my own tricks.
Cecilia's
In the name
frozen
of
over.
justice.
He can't hit as hard as he usually does.
Hold on.
I can't gamble that.
Stepping back.
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain.
This calls for one of these.
Thanks.
Thanks.
What's needed?
It's cold as
I should just stand up from the start. I kind of wasted MP. Actually, no, I recovered MPs. No, it's fine. Okay.
Placing some.
Come here! Fie, I'm Magic Knight! Everyone!
This should be good.
Frozen.
Okay.
Chill.
Yeah, we're good. We chill.
Cecilia's frozen over!
Vitus power!
He can't hit as hard as he usually does.
How about this?
Attack.
Falkenberg's frozen.
To the fore! Are you prepared?
Power!
It's fine. We're gonna stack this defense drop.
His attacks will do much less damage.
Get wrecked! Fie, Magic Knight!
Where is it? One ally. All allies.
For now, provisions.
I knew you'd help.
I owe you.
I owe you one.
Chill.
Frozen.
Falkenberg's frozen. She can't strike at full power.
I've got my own tricks.
Cecilia's frozen over.
Often. Swordmaster! Run them through!
Troll's frozen. His attacks will do much less damage.
Fie, I'm frozen. Oh, power of heroes! Not now.
Yeah, I think I'll be safe and heal.
There!
Thanks.
My thanks.
That helped us out.
It's okay, yep.
Chill.
Let's return to normal. Oh, his attack is like, what?
Troll's frozen.
Plus
His
one.
attacks will
Okay.
do much less damage.
That's
Come forth,
fine
royal
by me.
sword. How about this?
Cecilia's frozen over.
I call upon royal power
He
within!
usually does.
It's cold as hell.
Come on, running out.
Falkenberg's frozen.
Fie,
She can't
I'm
strike at
frozen.
full power.
Oh, I guess I could have swapped too.
For all that we strive for! Everyone!
I owe you one. Strength is fading.
Frostbite.
Falkenberg's frozen. She can't strike at full power.
I won't hold back.
We're fine.
I've got my own tricks.
Don't have to.
Cecilia's been
Can't
hit
afford
with
to
some
hold
kind of
back.
status
Closing
ailment.
the distance. Are you prepared?
A bunch of them.
No. Give me your aid!
I'm not killing it with the though. It's having
Something
good
else.
though. A lot of damage though.
Swordmaster! Let me rethink this. Let's make an end of it.
I want to see how much damage this does.
Roll, you gotta aim better than that.
Well, I guess never mind. Oh, frick, that's not good.
Everyone okay? Gotta heal up. This hurt bad. Let's get it some healing.
No, we're fine. I kind of want to switch. L1. Party. Let's switch in. Yufa? Bring in Shuna
Time to
first.
switch.
Roll hurt bad.
Fie,
Can anyone get on
frozen.
healing duty?
Oh yeah.
With blade in hand! Everyone, draw!
Falkenberg's frozen. She can't strike at full
I
power.
wonder. Vitus power. with healing power.
I owe you.
I'm obliged.
Thank you.
You've got a
Now,
bunch of
what's the
ailments
play?
slowing you down, Captain.
Yeah. Where's our allies?
Here! That helped.
A sneeze.
That helped.
Watch me!
Raging fire! Hit their weakness!
Fine.
Don't let up now, Juna!
Rose Magic Knight! No.
Kinda wanna go into youthful though, but can't really do
For
that.
all that we strive for! Not now.
Well,
Here!
a little bit more, and I think we'll be good. Oh, defense return normal. That's not good.
What's happened?
Stop lowering my stats.
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain!
Yeah, no. No. We're not dealing with this. Actually, you know what? We want more turns, right? Let's go for more turns.
Hit their weakness!
In the name
That's
of
your
justice!
opening, Captain!
Ew, I'm gonna miss though. We're gonna run out. Oh gosh.
This calls for one of these.
Behold this power! Several ailments slowing you down!
By the sworn oath. Magic Knight! This won't do.
We're gonna run out of these eventually. That's not good.
From our provision.
Thanks.
Helpful as ever.
Thanks!
I will fake her! How about this?
Oh, nice one, Captain!
Time to go offense. I shall vanquish evil. Is that a hit?
This is just what I need! Hit their weakness!
Observe
Don't let up now,
power
Juna.
of heroes! I will protect you!
My thanks.
Thank you.
Faker! We're not out of this yet!
Helpful as ever.
I'm obliged.
That helped.
In the... Are you prepared? Run them through!
Okay. More.
That's pretty good.
Chill.
Falconbird, watch me! She can't strike at full power! You hit their weakness!
Fine.
Don't let up now,
I'm
Juna!
moving to the front. Let justice prevail. I'll destroy you.
Stroll!
Let's stay calm.
They got you with multiple
Let's go.
ailments!
I've got my own tricks.
Piss!
Falconbird! Behold this power! Ailments slowing you raging fire!
Fine. I'm come.
I mean, honestly,
Not
I think
now.
we're doing pretty good right
To
now.
the rear guard.
Juna, careful! It looks like you've got several ailments! Watch your back!
Oh, I can't switch.
Magic Knight.
Create snack one. I need 3 turns.
Here.
There you go. Ouch.
Is everyone okay? Gotta
Ouch.
heal up! You're all hurt bad!
Vitus
Anyone
power.
get on healing
Maybe not.
Let's go.
Take it.
Hit their weakness!
I'm
That's your
not
opening,
out of this
Captain!
yet. Are you prepared?
Just enough HP.
And a hit!
Juna's frozen over you! Her attacks are gonna be weaker now. Burn! You hit their weakness!
Fine.
Don't let up now,
I'm
Juna!
frozen. Into the fray.
Bird's
Magic
frozen.
Knight.
She can't strike at full power!
Not now. With blade in hand!
Oh, yeah, we'll just do this, actually.
Stroll! They got you with multiple ailments!
We can do this!
Helpful as ever.
That's needed.
That helped.
Now, what's closing the distance?
Hulkenberg! You've got several ailments slowing you down!
Okay. Attack the medical rose. Okay. Yeah.
June is frozen over! Protect her! Raging fire! Hulkenberg's
Yeah.
frozen!
Come!
She can't strike at full power!
Not now. Charging in! Oh, power of heroes! I trust you!
Keep that minus.
It's okay. Come forth, royal soul!
How
about this? I shall vanquish evil! Run them through!
This is just what I need! Burn! You hit their weakness!
Just
Don't
like
let
the
up
ground!
now, Juna!
Na 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 na.
Just the thing.
My thanks!
Nice grab.
Move on, Juna! Juna's frozen over! Her attacks are gonna be weaker now.
Faker! Faker! Is there another way? Here!
You hit their weakness!
Frozen
That's your
after
opening,
death.
Captain!
I call upon royal power within!
Faker! His attacks will do much less damage. Raging fire! Hit their weakness!
Fine.
Don't let up now,
I'm
Juna!
frozen.
Bro, I want to switch her though. You know what?
From Alpha,
thank you.
Helpful as ever.
We knew you'd help. Even a gesture can shape the course of history. This should work.
My thanks!
Thank you.
Thanks.
I can't afford to hold. Are you prepared? Pierce! Not done yet.
Stroll's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
This is it.
Someone get him back on his feet! Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Well, that happened.
Burn! You hit their weakness.
Fine.
Don't let up now,
I'm
Juna.
frozen.
I guess you're just not gonna let me switch.
Just the thing.
Hulkenberg
Live to see another day.
She can't strike at full power.
Take it!
You hit their weakness.
I shall fight
That's
as
your
the
opening,
noble I
Captain.
am. Withdrawing!
Juna's frozen over. Her attacks are gonna be weaker now.
The rest is
Please
yours!
leave this to me. Watch me!
Raging fire!
Fine. I'm frozen. With blade in hand!
Now it's just, it might bite me back, but like, I do want to finish it with
Healing
you.
us!
Thank you. Thank you.
I might regret this. Tag return normal. Okay. Yep.
Jupa's frozen. Her attacks won't do much like this.
That's fine. That's fine. Now we just gotta heal her. Well, wait, we'll just heal everybody. Skill status elements.
Let's try this.
That helped.
Trust me.
I'm grateful. Everyone is counting on me. Let's combine our powers.
Well, only thing left, huh?
Go!
See you later.
Heed me!
I am bested. I see now. The true strength of your will.
Yep. Dragon's breath. Interesting. Hey.
Applause, please.
Nice.
Not bad at all.
Dang.
Even I had more to learn.
Power can be so intoxicating. You're quite skilled.
What about to have that soda? Oh gosh.
Well fought. You truly are strong. Strong enough to fend off a dragon from an age of destruction. Rella, for His Highness, I will do what I must. Forgive me. But have you any last objections? As for the crowd I've enchanted, you needn't worry. That was no spell of control. They should have come to their senses a while back now. Then, your life is now forfeit by my hand.
Wait, has she anything more to say?
Has she anything more to say?
Sister, please tell me. What happened on that day? I want to know everything.
I was only 12. No child could so easily take a life in cold blood. I was confused, scared. I lost control. And the spell was cast. And so it became a wasting curse. Imperfect. Juna, do you remember how we talked of your dream? To become a singer whose voice could reach everyone in this land. I've changed my destiny through song, you said. You told me that as a Nydia, singing is the only truth you have. As a true-born heiress of the Cygnus family, in my eyes, you were like a shining beacon. You became my dream.
Stop. We're not talking about that. I couldn't do anything for you.
In you, I saw such freedom. I didn't want to lose you. So that day,
Oh. Flashback.
Kill His Highness. I can't. Have you gone mad?
You do know how House Cygnus earned its position all these years, don't you? Everyone in your family did their part to handle similarly delicate affairs. Your father was no different.
But to murder royalty, surely it's beyond all.
The king has sired an illegitimate mongrel of a boy. Now he's brought him to the castle. If we do not act now, one day he will be bending the knee to an Elden king. Moreover, of late, we have another nuisance rearing its head. Luis. An impious little upstart with no respect for the church. But his military merits are getting too great to ignore. Some are even saying he's fit for high command. As the matter stands, we have but one way to deal with both in a single stroke. Dispose of the mongrel prince and place the blame on Luis. Such a maneuver demands someone who can be a match for Luis in magical ability and physical stature. A girl of your intelligence can figure out the rest, I trust. The king's heart falters. He has lost the will to keep the kingdom united. Look upon him and see the face of a man preparing to abdicate. It is amidst dissent and strife when the guiding hand of the church is needed most. And if Sanctism's enemies are not expunged, the nation's order will surely collapse.
Yes, but even so, His Highness the Prince is guilty of nothing. To murder someone innocent, it is an unforgivable atrocity.
If I recall, You have a sister. Unrelated by blood, yet already they speak of her beauty. And a most charming singing voice, yes?
What does Juna have to do with this?
Rella, you are destined to lead your family in due course. Surely it's your responsibility to protect them from the grief of any personal tragedies. Or will you live the rest of your life regretting a single night's lapse of judgment?
I'll do it. Cygnus is a sullied house. My parents yielded to authority, and only ever measured a person's worth by their magical prowess. I lived in disappointment. And then you entered our family. You became my hope for living. Someone more important than my own life.
Sister.
At the very least, I wanted to protect you. But in the end, I suppose this was the only way I ever managed it.
I see. Saint Rella, the familiarity I felt from you, I finally understand what is unique about your Magla. You live as I once did. As someone who has spent her whole life preparing to die.
When you all greeted me with Luis's formula in hand, I thought my heart might stop at the shock. I had always known someone might come asking one day, but I never thought it would be you, Juna. It felt like fate's hand, dealing my due punishment. That's why I'd kept an eye on you ever since then. To observe this seeker of the throne. This aspirant who possesses the lost power of the archetype. I hoped you could be the one with the power I've been seeking, but I needed to see with my own eyes.
What power have you sought? What do you mean? Okay, I don't know. I guess...
The power you've been seeking?
Luis is more of a threat than you know. Whatever his intentions are, I know he grasps at more than just the crown. After the assault on His Highness, I was made to investigate Luis as a suspect. I touched his hand and read deeply into the flow of his Magla. I'll never forget it. He didn't hesitate at all. I expected to see his aura, but it was more like a vision plunged into my mind, pure and vivid and violent, choking me in its flow. Humans flooding the country. Innocents either fleeing or lost to madness. And amidst the chaos, I saw no throne, no castle. That must be his real vision for the world.
A world overrun by humans? What does this mean? The man has been traveling the country doing little but slaying them, has he not?
I don't know the details. But in the past 10 years, Luis has been clad in that same Magla, unchanging. If he becomes king, I know his vision will come true.
So that's how it is. If you let yourself be killed for the prince's sake, you couldn't guarantee the survivors could stop Luis. That's even why you called that dragon to test us, isn't it? You wanted to see if we had the power to protect this land, and all the meek in it.
And you've proven you can. With that strength, I know you can do what I couldn't. I have no more regrets.
Sister!
Then I will put an end to this at last. For all who deserve the truth, I shall reveal everything.
What are you going to do?
I will speak to the congregation gathered in Altaberry. Indeed, it was for this purpose that I gathered them there.
What? Then that magic you mixed in with your speech, the real reason you linked their minds with yours.
All that's left is to strengthen the magic a bit with the power of this relic. And my words will reach Altaberry. Good people, can you hear my voice? dearest faithful, can you hear me?
What's going on? There's a voice in my head.
A voice? I hear nothing.
I apologize for startling all of you. It is I, Rella Cygnus. Through magic, I speak directly to your minds.
Saint Rella? Is every Sanctist in the city hearing this? Amazing. That's some spell.
We witnessed a boy candidate who claimed to be the prince. To ascertain the truth of his words, I faced him in mutual, voluntary battle. I now see with eyes unclouded. Good people. He is, without a doubt, His Highness the Prince. Now, there is something further you all must know. The truth of His Highness's reported death, and the truth of the attempt on his life. Sanctifex Forden was indeed behind the plot to assassinate His Highness. By this barbaric act, he sought to elevate the Church and put the throne within his own grasp. These revelations are only mine to give, because I was Forden's assassin. It was I who cast the curse upon His Highness. Yet all was not lost. Through all these long years, His Highness has endured the pain, and now walks among his people once more.
Sanctifex Forden was really the mastermind? What am I supposed to believe? Oh, God.
Sanctist faithful! She knows not what she speaks! Close your mind to her! Damn you, Rella! You would not just expose our secrets, but cast them into our people's very heads?
Forden has already paid for his transgressions. As for me, this shall be my final address to you all. For my sins against our nation and its people, and for willingly abetting such atrocities, I will soon join our Sanctifex in the beyond. Yet know this, dear faithful, you need not let your anxieties rule you. I have faced His Highness the Prince myself, and known his heart. His Highness will accept us. With his strength, he will shelter the lost and weak, and stand against Luis in our names. If all of you would believe, our country could be a place where all would thrive under a just king. I pray with all my heart that it will be so.
Saint Rella, was this your plan from the very beginning? Damn it! Crier or not, I can't let her down. I've got a job to do.
What became of my church? My faith? How can I go on without it? I am lost. I thought myself the unshakable defender of the Sanctist Church. But should it now collapse, I cannot see my path forward. Even I, then. I, too, am one of the weak that Rella fought for.
At last, my role is at an end. Juna, I'm sorry. I only ever meant to protect you, but in the end, you'll have it the hardest.
Sister, please, you... Tell me, what do I do? Basilio, tell me. What do I do?
Lady Juna.
And what happens to the faithful? They'll be crushed. You're their saint. You had just put their hearts at ease. What are you?
I never wanted you to see it, but... Juna, look at this.
What?
What's left of my life is a price already claimed by my own curse.
Here you go. Before I forget.
Perhaps it was too cruel to ask for a quicker death at your hands. I leave Juna and this country in your hands.
Thank you, Juna. Your life and will was always your own. If only I could have lived with your freedom. I admire you. Please don't let this change you, dear sister. I just wish I'd had more time to watch over you.
Rella is...
Damn it! What am I doing? It's just like me and Del. I never wanted her to go through this too.
She did not strive merely to make amends. She was as much a protector as any of us.
You're right. For her family, and for all Sanctism's faithful. Even as it cost her her own life.
Rella knew she was linked by the curse to its victim. Her body paid the price, and she must have known she didn't have much time longer.
She really, truly wanted to guide those who looked to her. It wasn't about the church, for her, it was about the people. She was the kind of sanctist others only pretended to be.
I have a feeling that many of her congregation will continue to call her the saint. I only wish she had lived to see it.
I'm with you there. She was stubborn, fussy, a bit odd, maybe. But she'd drop everything to help someone. And she'd do it with her whole heart in all the filth of that sullied house. She was the one brilliant flower that bloomed. That's who you were. And that's why I loved you, Rella.
Are you alright? Or she gave us the mission?
She gave us a mission.
Yes. You're right. Can't waste all my time crying when she's counting on us. Rella's given us a lot. Not just the truth about Luis. She's put the entire Sanctus congregation's support behind His Highness the Prince. You.
Indeed. You'll not have the whole nation on your side, but it won't be long before you've taken second place, just behind Luis himself.
Saint Rella saved me. I owe her my life, and I'm not gonna waste it. I'll fight with everything I have, right to the end. Let's do this.
Quest cleared. Save the prince from death's curse in exchange for Rella's life. Prince's curse was finally lifted. Okay. Rella the candidate in second place has fallen. The believers who stood by her will likely transfer the sword to the prince. Or I guess the false prince, which is me, but Rella's shocking news was delivered throughout the country by the Crier's message bird and had even made its way to Grand Track before the day's end.
Saint Rella was the one who cursed the prince. And to take her own life in the name of atonement. Yet, even if she'd lived, she confessed to high treason. She'd have been executed either way. Has all I've believed in been lies?
But didn't you hear the rest? That elder boy's the true prince. He survived. The king's true-born son's risen to take down Luis. It's like a proper myth. I've got to stand with him.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I might have your attention for a moment. We actually received an urgent notice a short while ago. A letter from the candidate Luis. In truth, I wasn't sure if we should read this to the public, but the Criers have come to consensus. We must fulfill our duties. If this message is being read,
it means that Rella is dead. And the boy who claims himself the prince has won. Now, only 2 aspirants remain with any real chance at the throne. The boy and myself. To all lessers who remain, lay down your arms and accept defeat with grace. Blind defiance will be met with death. Bare your teeth, and you will die like the dogs you are. The boy, or myself. Only one shall wear the crown.
Sounds like he's throwing down a gauntlet, doesn't it?
We need not wait for the former king's judgment to pass. Let us determine ourselves which of us is fit for rule. My proposal is this. On September the 24th, upon the grounds before the royal capital's Grand Cathedral, we settle this in a contest of single combat. As in our battle at the Opera House, I welcome any weapons, any number of adversaries. Collective power is its own achievement. Either way, you will die by my hand.
Thus ends the letter from candidate Luis.
I knew it! It's a duel.
If Luis emerges the victor, we are surely doomed.
I stand with the prince!
Nobody can beat Count Luis! It's high past time he tore that so-called prince limb from limb!
If he beats this Luis person, will he become king?
Will he indeed? Reminds me of what my darling used to say. If you choose to fight, be ready when they fight back. I suppose it had to be this way. You can't fight a man for the throne without cutting a path to it first. Just come back alive. That's all we can hope for.
This defies all reason! What has Rella done? Even in death she finds a way to betray the church and raise that damned wealth!
She always seemed so timid in these chambers. Had she been scheming against us from the beginning?
We're not through yet. We must find a worthy successor and raise yet another candidate to replace Rella.
Yet, what chance do we have of winning now? Can anyone here conceive of someone as capable as Rella in winning the people's hearts? They say that even the monk Captain Godot is stepping down. There is no road forward where a Sanctus delegate can take the throne.
Then what path remains?
We must take steps now to ensure that our positions cannot be eliminated, whether by Luis or the boy. Whoever wins, we must gird ourselves.
If Luis has his way, he'd sooner have our heads than our titles.
The methods don't matter as long as we have a plan. There's no going back when our hands are already steeped in blood.
Strange to hear that said without a shred of guilt. But you're right. Survival is what matters now.
I see. Yes, that seems to explain everything. Glad to hear His Highness is all right. Hardly feels real after all the muck we've waded through. But I suppose the fates take as much as they give. And you, my girl, How are you holding up?
I'm all right. My mind's cleared a bit. Sorry. Still got to lie about it. But please don't act any different on my account. She put her trust in me. I can't afford to be weak now. I've a job to do. And I'm going to finish it.
Right. Understood. For now, tempting as it might be, best not to drop everything and make a dash for His Highness.
Indeed. No doubt Luis has his eyes on us, waiting for such indiscretion. We must be patient and confront him face to face.
As it happens, we were rather beaten to the punch. Just earlier, a delivery bird dropped by with urgent news from Old Batlin. Apparently, Luis has thrust us a proper letter of challenge. Says he'll be waiting to face us on September 24th in front of the Grand Cathedral.
Sounds like he wants this settled before an audience. If he's going all in here, maybe he'll finally tip his hand, show his trump card.
Still got a trick up his sleeve, has he?
Luis just doesn't go around hunting humans. He's been doing proper research, trying to figure out their powers and origin for ages. Don't know how much truth there is to it, but I heard he's developed some new magic art of his own. Something dark and secret.
He's forged new magics.
I wasn't convinced when I first heard it. But now I've met you lot and I've seen all this messing about with archetypes. Well, nothing surprises me anymore.
Indeed. Last time, we had the element of surprise, and he was wounded. And we still barely had him. Didn't end up much of a decisive victory over the perfect Count Luis. If we fight the same way we did last time, he'll kill us all. This won't be an easy battle, but we've got to keep our heads up.
We still have a grace period until the day he named. Let us use the time wisely and prepare all we can.
Yeah. Back at the Altaberry Inn. Well, this is a surprise. Never expected to see your faces back in town. Not many would show up after angering Master Godot and his monks like you lot did.
No.
Let's not sweat the details, mate.
Yes.
Thank Rella placed her trust in us. She would see us protect all those in this country, including the scientific faithful who are still the prince's royal subjects.
Right.
Besides, a coward who flees the city to save his own hide would hardly be worthy of support.
I beg your pardon.
We'd like to prepare for our confrontation before we jump back into the fray in Grand Tran. I apologize for imposing on you again. I see. Well, never fear, I'll not turn you over to the church. Not that the monk army has its sights on you to begin with. Masado has bared the hatchet, as it were. Says it'd be pointless to do otherwise. Regardless, I'm sure you're all exhausted after what you've been through.
Right then.
Please rest well. Wow. Everyone's dead tired. I believe
Let's
so.
rest.
Anyway, let's rest up. Now that the prince's course has been lifted, we can just mope around. We can't just mope around, my bad.